Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's almost the holiday. And if you have to deal with people on the holidays, instead of giving them a stupid tie or whatever, try this. If you have to, it helps them and it helps you, whether they know it or not. And it's also a killer conversation starter. Links will be in the description.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 24th of December, 2019. It is the last official day of Saturnalia today. At any rate, on the 18th of December, I made this video because this showed up in the news everywhere. Newly discovered blinking space lights could be signs of aliens. And I showed you all the links, and then I showed you the videos that go back years. 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. Now, this disco ball thing that was in the sky, I've seen myself about 7, 8 years ago. And like I said in this video you're looking at right now, I told my grandmother about it. She looked at me like I was crazy, blah, blah, blah. But for years, I tried to get solid video of this, and I have, and other people have as well. So why am I showing you this video all over again? Well, because of this. For whatever reason, all the mainstream decided to run this just the other day, the 16th of December. Newly discovered blinking space lights could be signs of aliens, and they go on, and they talk all about it, and blah, blah, blah. These guys, pretty much everybody in mainstream picked this story up one way or the other. But long story short, they were explaining to us that the things that people have been seeing in the skies for years and years, going back 7, 8, 9 years, it's obviously some sort of an intelligent apparatus that aliens have crafted in order to let us know that they are around. Now, the story about aliens, everyone seems to think that aliens, if these things were even real, coming from other dimensions or other galaxies, etc., that they would come right to Earth and they'd have to hook up with our politicians. Let me explain something to you. The only things on this earth that believe politicians are worth anything are the people. Anything coming from anything that's smarter than us that could actually traverse other dimensions or interstellar space or whatever you want to call it, they wouldn't go to the politicians. They wouldn't go to the Vatican, because anybody that actually can see with their eyes what's going on would realize that politicians are scum of the earth. Power hungry, backstabbing, double speaking, lying scum of the earth. They're basically ugly movie stars. So, again, why am I showing you this story all over again? Well, this video you're looking at right now is the red, blue, green flashing item in the sky. This video was taken 8 years ago. And someone sent me this link. And this is from last year. This is at CNN's website, the truth-telling corporation that they are. This was published on 9/10 Eastern Standard Time, January 25th, 2018, and it says a disco ball light satellite is orbiting Earth. Here's why. So according to this story, this disco ball right here is orbiting Earth. Here's the guy that created it. It's called the Humanity Star. So see this? See how small this little troll-looking fellow is? And then see this thing? They're telling us that this is orbiting the sky. Peter Beck made this. He's the creator of the Humanity Star. My hope is that all those looking up will look past the vast expanse of the universe and think a little differently about their lives, actions, and what is important for humanity. The satellite is made from carbon fiber and has 65 reflective panels that reflect sunlight back to Earth. It spins rapidly, creating a blinking, flashing effect. That was last year. So here's what this means. Get out your secret decoder ring. These people are aware that people like us are getting video of it, because social media is something they've been using against us for a long time. So if something goes viral, or if something's interesting, or something questions the mainstream or science, like this from 7 years ago, they put out stories like this. The only problem is apparently they forgot that they put out this story, that's what's up in the sky, flashing red, blue, yellow, and green and whatnot. And this year, December 16th, 2019, it's aliens. 2018, disco ball, made by this guy to remind humanity that everything's awesome. This year, it's aliens to remind everyone that outer space is endless and that you're just a mistake that used to be a monkey and you turned into a person. So it's either there's 100 mysterious blinking lights in the night sky, or it's just one created by this guy made out of carbon fiber, which doesn't even make any sense, but whatever. And it's just a ball that's floating around up there, much like this. Yeah, that looks totally and completely real, doesn't it? Isn't it amazing that the camera on Elon Musk's floating car with a fake guy inside it's working so well, but yet NASA can't turn a camera around and show us the Earth rotating on its axis in real time ever? Every single solitary thing they show us is completely staged and fake. And just FYI, real quick, did you just see that going by the Earth? That is wholly inaccurate. Look at the radical curve right here, and there's absolutely nothing in outer space. Yet my cell phone, my iPhone 7, can pick up stars from the ground. But whatever camera that's showing this so very clearly in high definition, yep, it's high definition, can't see stars or anything. So what is it? Is it a carbon fiber disco ball that they launched last year and then apparently forgot about it? Or is it aliens? Or is it Elon Musk's car? Who knows? It's hard to tell. But don't believe the hype because the story's always changing. This makes no sense whatsoever at all. But something's going on in the skies because they're blocking the skies. They're blocking the sun, moon, and stars. And I can't help but notice, and I can't help but to remind you that according to Luke 21:25 through 26, there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars on the earth. The nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. People will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for all the heavenly bodies will be shaken. Think about this. Like, seriously, think about this. There's a reason they're discounting this book so much. Do you see what I mean? There's not too many things that I can remember, but I never forget this one particular thing. And I find it strange that I started this whole entire YouTube channel 10 years ago talking about the skies and telling people to prepare themselves. Be ready. Be aware. Every single thing that you experience, see, hear from the mainstream and from the world is telling you there is no God. Don't worry about it. Science will handle it. The only problem is we catch these guys lying all the time. Last year, disco ball. This year, aliens. You decide. Richie from Boston, and I'm out.